I'm David Ross with Valley Center TV, and today we have with us Leah Stevens of Palomar Mountain, who has written a book. Tell us what the book is about.
Well, it's called The Littlest Daffodil, and it was inspired by a little girl in Valley Center named Ella, and she's 4 years old, and she was diagnosed with ALL leukemia this past year.
I noticed that there's a different name there than Leah Stevens. Tell us about that.
Yes, my dad has always called me Lily, and since I write for children, I thought it would be a lot easier for kids to remember Lily Stee than Leah Stevens, and they seem to like it.
How do you know the young lady who kind of inspired the book?
Yes, I sing with her mom at our church, and so I sat behind them about 2 rows, and this was my first experience ever really knowing anybody personally that had been diagnosed with cancer, and so I kind of watched this whole thing happen from a distance, just 2 rows behind her.
How old is she?
She's 4 years old.
And so she's dealing with the disease. How?
So she has chemo and radiation, and as you know, oftentimes it's not the cancer that breaks down the body, although that can be the reason why it really makes the most impact on you, but oftentimes it's the treatment of the chemo and the radiation that really breaks down your body. So I had just written this book for her because it was really personal to me, and I'm watching her suffer with this. But as I wrote it, and as people started to be touched by it, there started to become profits. So we spoke to her mom and dad and asked them, what could we do with the profits to bless them? Were there costs? Is there a trust that we could give to? And they spoke to us, and they said, we would really love you to bless this organization called Kick Cancer. And it's an organization that is founded by a woman who has a little boy who was diagnosed with cancer. And they combat the effects of the treatment of cancer. So it really kind of goes alongside with the treatment that's battling the cancer, but then also battles all of the after effects that the treatment has. So we are just thrilled to be able to just, all of our profits go to them. And they have these kits called Kickstart kits. And it's just this beautiful bag with all these nurturing ingredients, some organic oils and all kinds of stuff that treat their bodies, and but they cost $100. And so they raised $18,000, and they blessed 177 kids with this, but now they have a waiting list. So when we heard about the waiting list, we wanted to be able to knock off that waiting list by Christmas this year.
How many books have you sold?
So far, this morning I checked, we sold 86 books, which is pretty amazing.
Well, maybe we can do something towards helping.
I hope so. It just seems like it's really resonating with a lot of people.
Is this self-published?
Yes, it is.
And where is it available?
It's available on our website through graftedshoot.com, but it's also available on amazon.com.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
And people who are watching this can look on their screen and get information on how to purchase the book. And I think this is a great book for the holidays.
I think so too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.